Envision a twilight shore where the Aegean sapphire waves cradle the dreams of a city born from the god's own breath, and a young democracy stirs like a child awakening to its first light. It's the spring of 508 BCE, and in the shadow of the Acropolis, Athens blooms with the fire of freedom, her people's hearts entwined in a revolution that sings of hope and defiance. This is the birth of Athenian democracy. 2,533 years ago, a tender flame kindled by a visionary's love for the common soul, a legacy of voices united that echoes through the ages like a lover's vow. Athens, a city of olive groves and marble quarries, hums with the clamor of merchants and the laughter of children chasing goats through dusty streets. Yet her spirit aches under the yoke of tyranny, where noble families hoard power like misers clutching gold, and the poor toil in fields shadowed by debt's cruel chains. Pisistratos, the tyrant slain in 514 BCE, left a void filled with strife, his son's rule a bitter wine that soured the people's dreams. Into this turmoil steps Cleisthenes, 45, a noble with a heart ablaze for justice, his eyes reflecting the sea's boundless promise. Exiled by rivals, he returns in 508, his soul stirred by the cries of farmers and artisans yearning to be heard. Cleisthenes, a dreamer with the courage of a lion, gathers the demos, the common folk, in the Agora, his voice a melody weaving hope into their weary hearts. No longer shall birth dictate power, he proclaims, his words a balm to those crushed beneath aristocratic heels. He shatters the old tribes, 4 in number, bound by blood and privilege, and crafts 10 new ones, mixing citizens from coast, city, and countryside, their names drawn from Attica's heroes Erechtheus, Aegean, Pandionis like threads in a tapestry of unity. Each tribe sends 50 souls to a council of 500, the Boule, where bakers and blacksmiths sit beside landowners, their voices equal in the sacred lottery's embrace, a wheel spinning fate like a potter's hand. The Ecclesia, an assembly of 6,000, gathers on the Pnyx hill, their sandals scuffing sacred ground as they vote with raised hands, their hearts pounding with the thrill of choice. Ostracism, Cleisthenes' gentle blade, banishes threats to harmony, 10,000 shards inscribed with a name, exile for 10 years, a safeguard for the people's fragile dream. Women, slaves, and foreigners stand outside this circle, yet the air thrums with a new song. The farmer's calloused hand shapes law as surely as the nobles. Cleisthenes, his heart swelling with love for this fledgling freedom, watches boys like young Pericles, 12, gaze wide-eyed at the debates, their futures kindled by this spark. The people's joy is a river bursting its banks. In the Agora, potters paint vases with scenes of citizens voting, their brushes dancing with pride. Festivals honor Athena, her olive tree a symbol of the city's rebirth, wreaths of laurel crowning men who once bowed to tyrants. Cleisthenes, though fading from power by 503, leaves a gift eternal, his reforms a mother's lullaby to a nation learning to walk. The Persian wars loom, but Athens stands taller, her democracy a shield forged in unity, her navy of 200 triremes born from the people's will. Tragedy shadows the triumph. Cleisthenes dies in obscurity, his name a whisper compared to the giants he inspired. Pericles, who builds the Parthenon with democracy's wealth. Sophocles, whose plays sing of human hearts. Yet his love lives on, in the jury courts of 501, where farmers judge nobles, their verdicts a chorus of justice. The flame spreads, Rome borrows its spark, modern nations kneel at its altar, their constitutions echoing Athens' tender cry. 2,533 years ago, 508 BCE's Athens was a dream woven from common hearts' 10 tribes. One vision, a city's soul set free. From Cleisthenes' gentle decree to the Pnyx's raised hands, it's a story of love's quiet revolution, etched in marble, voices, and the Aegean's eternal hopeful song.